What if the parts of yourself you struggle to love could become your greatest masterpieces? This is the story on how drawing myself helped me fall in love with who I am. But first, my name is Jessica Darling. Welcome to my channel. I'm an artist and content creator, and I hope that you guys will resonate with this story. Learning to heal my self image has not been a linear journey. It's had its ups and downs and ins and outs. There has not been one single thing that has helped me, but more so a compounding effect of many little changes and many small mindset shifts that have gotten to me to where I am today. Do I love every single thing about myself? Not yet, but I've come a long way and I appreciate myself a little bit more every day. So, how did it all start? um, I didn't always use myself in reference photos. When I first started drawing back in 2020 and painting, I would just find random photos from the internet and things that I could reference to create my artwork. I don't use myself in every single piece of artwork because also I want to show a diverse experience of people and places and things, and I can't be all of those things. But a lot of time I spend in my sketchbook, I do end up using myself as the reference photo. This started a year or so into my art journey. I heard somebody else, they use the first page in every new sketchbook to do a self portrait. And I really loved that idea. So I decided to try it. So now, over the last five, six sketchbooks, the first page in all of them is a self portrait with the date. I think this does two things. One, I can see how I have changed and grown in different ways that I express myself, different ways that I style myself, and then I can also see how my artistic expression grows and changes as I become a more confident artist and express myself in a more and more authentic way with every single piece of artwork I do. So it's really fun for me to go back and see, oh, in this sketchbook, I was really into using black line markers. In another sketchbook, I predominantly just used pencil. In another one, I was really exploring the idea of using just regular old ballpoint pens. And in this sketchbook, I've honestly been really curious and just playful with the idea of using the basic throwback Crayola crayons, as you can see in the self portrait. So, what did I learn through drawing myself? I think the thing that really hit home with me is I learned that my uniqueness is what brings beauty to the world. A lot of times when I look at people and I see beauty in them or I find them attractive, like empirically, um, empirically, you know what I'm saying? When I find them, to have beauty, it's not because they have that conventional beauty or the type of beauty that you can purchase through plastic surgery and fillers and Botox. A lot of times, what I like about someone when I find beauty in them is their uniqueness, the way that they're not like everybody else. And I started seeing that uniqueness in myself. I started to like the way that my nose was really pointy after a while. I liked seeing how my hair was for different days and different sketches. I started looking at the lines and curves and the shapes that make me as a piece of artwork, something that was imperfect, and thus that imperfection made it beautiful. Another big thing that I did to help heal my own self image was I started looking at myself through the eyes of a parent or my parent or my mom, or how would I look at my kids? I know that they might not see the beauty that they have to offer to the world, but I will remind them every day that I see it. And so if I was my own child, how would I see myself? I hope that makes sense, because I see the light and beauty and everything that's wonderful and the things that bring this world a lot of joy in my kids, even if they don't maybe see it. So I take that energy and I give it back to myself. How would I, if I was my own parent, as I reparent myself, how do I want to take care of myself? How would I want to talk to myself? And the last thing that really has helped as well is seeing myself through the eyes of my spouse. He loves me exactly for who I am and how I am, whether I have, you know, a cellulite or these little imperfections, and all these little imperfections, they compound and they make up who I am. And he loves that no matter what. So if you have a spouse, I hope they are helping you love yourself a little bit more every day, because I know that my spouse has. At first, I thought it was a little weird to use myself as a reference photo. At first, it felt a little self absorbed, but every time I do a self portrait, every time I use myself in a reference photo, I learn to appreciate myself, my face, my body, the way I show up in the world a little bit more. I become softer and kinder and more gentle to myself. And lastly, I think if we can come into a space of really appreciating everything our body does for us at just a mechanical level, we can learn to love ourselves even more. There's so much our body does for us that we can appreciate on our journey to self acceptance and self actualization, which I realize now is a huge part of my journey, is just the question of who am I and how do I fit into this world. I think it's a big part of that Aries energy that I bring is the I am, like, who am I? How am I expressing myself? So I hope this resonated with at least a couple of people. If it did and you feel called to, definitely subscribe, like the video, leave your thoughts below. But with that, here is another self portrait. I'm having a lot of fun playing around with crayons. I hope you guys enjoy the artwork, conversation, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye for now.